The Arctic is not a continent, but rather an ocean located at the northernmost point of the globe at 90 degrees north latitude. It is the smallest and coldest of the world's oceans. This ocean is called the Arctic Ocean, and it is covered by huge sheets of sea ice that constantly move over deep waters. The Arctic climate is harsh but highly variable compared to the Antarctic. It is significantly warmer. Average winter temperatures are around -34 degrees Celsius, but in the summer they rise to freezing point or slightly above, a temperature that causes seasonal melting of sea ice. The climate here is greatly influenced by the phenomena of polar night, where the pole is plunged into near-permanent darkness for several months in the winter, and polar day, where the midnight sun rises without setting during the summer months. Sea ice is a crucial component of the Arctic climate. It acts like a giant mirror, reflecting most of the sun's incoming rays, keeping the region cool. This phenomenon is called albedo. But with global warming occurring in the Arctic at a much faster rate than the rest of the planet, this ice is melting, revealing dark ocean waters that absorb more of the sun's heat, accelerating the warming process and keeping the Arctic climate in a state of constant transformation and change.
Documentary commentator. The geographical location of the Arctic is pivotal because it is surrounded by the land masses of 8 major countries: Russia, Canada, the United States via Alaska, Denmark via Greenland, Norway, in addition to Sweden, Finland, and Iceland. This huge icy region is not owned by one country, but rather its waters are mostly high seas, with the exception of areas near the coasts that fall within the territorial borders of the coastal countries. In the vast, icy landscape of the Arctic, no creature embodies the power and beauty of this environment like the polar bear. This majestic creature is not just a symbol of the Arctic, but the largest land predator on Earth and the reigning king of the ice. But today, its existence faces an existential threat that casts a shadow over the future of the entire region. The polar bear is an amazing example of evolution and adaptation to extreme conditions. Its body is completely designed to survive in an environment with temperatures ranging from freezing to frost. It has 2 layers of thick fur and a very thick layer of fat under the skin, which provides it with exceptional insulation. Its white color helps it camouflage itself among the snow while stalking its prey. Its paws are huge and wide, acting as snowshoes that distribute its weight and help it stay steady on slippery ice. It is also a skilled swimmer, capable of covering long distances between distant blocks of ice. The polar bear's diet consists almost exclusively of seals, especially ringed seals. Its hunting method relies on sea ice, which acts as a stable hunting platform. The bear waits patiently for long hours near the breathing holes dug by the seals, then quickly pounces. This relationship between the bear and the ice is key to its survival. Without ice, it cannot access high-calorie food sources.
Documentary commentator. The Arctic has rapidly transformed from a remote frozen land into an arena of geopolitical and economic competition. The reason lies in the vast wealth buried beneath layers of ice and cold water, foremost among which are oil and natural gas. The U.S. Geological Survey estimates that the Arctic region may contain up to 30% of the world's undiscovered natural gas reserves and about 13% of its undiscovered oil reserves. These staggering figures explain the massive scramble by the Arctic Ocean's neighbors: Russia, the United States, Canada, Norway, and Denmark. Access to these resources has long been inaccessible due to the thick sea ice that covers the ocean year-round. However, with global warming and melting ice, larger areas of the ocean are becoming open to navigation and exploration during the summer months. This has opened the door for energy giants to embark on complex and expensive exploration and production projects. The Arctic is not only the kingdom of white snow and polar bears, but it is also the stage for the greatest light show on Earth, the Northern Lights phenomenon, known as Aurora Borealis, which is an enchanting symphony of colors dancing in the dark Arctic sky. The aurora borealis is the result of an amazing cosmic physical interaction that begins with the sun, where it releases magnetic storms called the solar wind. This wind carries charged particles, electrons and protons, that travel through space at tremendous speeds. When these particles reach Earth, the planet's magnetic field lines direct them toward the North and South poles. As these particles enter Earth's upper atmosphere, they collide with various atoms and gases, such as oxygen and nitrogen. This collision excites the atoms, causing them to release energy in the form of visible light. This energy is what we see as curtains, arcs, and waves of colored light. The aurora borealis is not just a beautiful sight, but a powerful reminder of the profound connection between our Earth, the Sun, and the magnetic field that protects our lives. It is the luminous display of the universe's machinery at work in the silent skies of the Ice Kingdom.